Hey, before your phone dies, you get off. Just get off before your phone dies. Your phone on 1%, right?
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer
So
with me in the booth.
you mean that?
Guys,
Put in
we
your
are
mother's
ready to
life,
tee
you
it up.
have a PC coming. I'll get that. That means I
Alabama
can
about to
only
kick off
play
to
with
get
you.
this game underway.
I can only play with you. I only can play with you on wait, so you gonna okay.
Fielded in the end
I can
zone,
only
it's
play with I
Fowler.
can play with you on
Didn't
mobile app,
find any crease in
and
that
probably
kickoff
this.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I know you can still play with it, but
On first down,
okay,
here
the one
comes
for
this
the
offense.
video on PS5 PC. That's us.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. With the catch, it's Ibuka. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone
Alright,
coverage, you
whatever.
need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down,
Yeah.
and they'll be left with a third down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of
Oh,
the field.
why?
I like the
That was-
aggressive
you could-
nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can
I'll
climb the
tell you a black
ladder.
box.
You got to bring it down a little bit.
How about that
Saw what?
play to
No.
get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So we're scoreless.
Yeah, I said
Their first
no.
drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory.
What thing
Fires
is
into
that?
traffic, picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the
I
tone
don't know doing
with
today
a
with
few
this.
plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Oh, what you talking?
Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Bernard.
What you talking about?
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
I'm
That
talking
last
about.
completion has him set
Talking
up
about what
second
you
and
talking
short.
about. I'm talking about what you talking about.
The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he
and
stopped.
hard.
Pick
You
up a
trying to get
5 on the
hard?
play, it's a first down. If you're
Okay,
going to play
come
Bama
in.
tough, you're going
Come
to
in
find out
here.
really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
He'll try to do it himself.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Now improvising. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback adapting. Unleashes one. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Yo, bro, at least try to get on at least try to.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down.
That may even sit the spin move up.
Really nice throw there to get the 1st down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who...
A shot toward the end zone. And that pass picked off. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return.
And by your man. I know you love that girl. Nobody else like that girl. And by your man. I love you like her.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Try. He's taking the shot. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick six, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
Keep throwing picks after picks after picks. He keeps on picks after picks after picks. And stop more picks after picks. He got 2 touchdowns. He got 2 touchdowns. 58 yards. I got 50.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
If I still win, he's about to.
Looking to move it through the air. They'll run the screen.
This nigga's doing spin moves and get extra speed. Come on, bro.
Stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more really good execution by this offense.
How you doing spin when you get extra speed?
He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins.
Come on, bro. This game is so unbelievable. He's still up. Yo.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
He got Ohio State.
It's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. You picked up a couple of yards.
That'd be the winning song. What? What?
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Using the quick game. And he couldn't quite.
You really can't get on coaching.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
I got 8 passing yards. This nigga got fucking 81.
Their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, it's so unbelievable. I'm stuck with me. Yeah, 88. I got 8, man.
And I just
I got
love the
one.
execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up.
Nobody,
Keep this
nobody
lead,
like
keep the momentum,
y'all.
and keep putting up numbers.
Nobody,
About to kick
nobody
it off after
else.
punching it in for the touchdown. He brought that
Nigga
thing
slow,
out
I
of the
bro
end
nigga
zone with the
in.
idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line.
We not gonna
Here
play
comes
Maryland
that
with
Alabama offense.
Ryan Wood.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help
Yeah.
the quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or
No.
find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's top level.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. He's going up top. Got him downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown,
Nope.
Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
you
passing
muscle?
game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm.
Yeah, I'm blowing
This
this
passing game
They
can
never left
continue to
good.
heat up. Look out in the second half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a...
Hey, that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense.
Nice. Number one.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now rolling to the left. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. It's Milroe. Fires into the end zone.
He still got that bit. I don't know how he got that bit. He had to use that bit.
What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up
Yeah,
an
1
extra
yard. Go for time, dude. I said,
Buckeyes
I mean,
pull
when
that
you
offense
cry,
back
I
out there. That last
mean.
fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited. And when your offense takes it down the field, does something with it. This offense better be ready to play against the motivated defense.
Now on 2nd down.
That's him back up.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the
3-3. Press L? That's W, bro. Like, what? Birthday.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. They're bringing heat. Picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play. They are in business at the 24.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers,
team ain't doing it with
and
that.
they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing
You got better
doing
defense
up front. Their
anyway.
offensive line got blown up on that
It's
play.
got
There's
no more
nowhere for that guy to go.
They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he makes the extra point.
Almost
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I didn't get a
That is
try
not
extra
the
40
optimal
minutes.
solution there. The kickoff
You
out
thought I
of
was
bounds,
kidding?
and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Nigga, mess with me. Hello, bullies. I love you. Okay, minus the rest of y'all. What to do? 26 yards.
Line
Take
gets
26
set,
yards
first
any day,
down.
every day. I'm gonna die.
He'll ride his man on the option. They
Nah.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. first down play expecting run, and they just dominated.
I scored in 70 seconds.
Beat their one-on-ones and
never
forced a tackle for a loss.
17 seconds. I scored in 17 seconds.
Looking to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Throws to the wideout.
Straps.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
At your bunts.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to life.
The Ducks will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds him out of the backfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
To the air, it's Milroe. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
He wants to pass it on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Oregon 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Going to the ground. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart. I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. In this case, he can catch it.
And one tries that he cannot. This is the kid that he cannot find.
First wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. The 20. Touchdown!
This thing sucks.
And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen from the ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's James.
I'm not
Nice
good,
job
but
by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed
those
in their
things,
lanes
son, go
and
take a
stop
shower.
at the 16. And Oregon has it
Boss
back, and
man.
here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Suck, that you suck, that you suck.
When I say that, DBs, linebackers,
Bro, I'm telling you, not coming back, bro.
So many guys over the middle.
Yeah, the number one team and still lose.
The easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal.
You're not going to get close to it again.
From the gun, looking for a man. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Yeah,
And he's
still
loose and
still
he'll
got
take
it.
to the house.
Fighting
Touchdown, Bama. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field
You
position.
cannot call me, you know that I'm wrong. This is a key to
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice
Play
just
for
enough
next
space to
back.
cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
No,
They've
but
been caught in a buzzsaw
Find another
here
pick.
in the first half, but
I'll get another
maybe
pick
a
or so.
chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to
If
this
it was a
drive
fumble
right
right there,
here, Reese. Obviously,
I
this
would've been
offense
lost.
hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an
You got a
opportunity,
90,
David, to execute some plays,
guard from 90,
put some
one for
throws
90.
together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Excellent coverage and good use of the
Strap.
hands to
The
knock
guard.
it away.
Man, that's a
You
couple
know
bad
the
throws.
straps,
Last possession
nigga?
obviously ends in an
Put
interception.
BTA on your
Back, and
butt,
now you throw
nigga.
another one,
21
in
zip.
harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open
Nah,
guy. Make sure you're
come
taking
on,
care of
pick
that
that
football.
off, nigga. You
Get
want
out
to
and
go.
return.
You little bit of second pick.
Third and short like that, and
Yo,
you're
do some
outside of the
calm
field, just looking
shit,
for a
man.
quick hitter. You're trying to get the
I
ball
know.
in your hand quickly,
So
but
you
the
know,
timing
I know you can
completely off there
If I
for
was
the
y'all,
offense.
so
and the ball
you
falls
actually kick that. Okay.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Nobody just catch it. DTF. You finna lose me. You finna lose me. Yeah, I got the Oregon nigga. Like shit. Like shit.
Between these iconic
Yeah,
matches,
George.
the
They come
field
on,
where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Oh no.
And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Oh. Oh. I'm not the dude. This nigga.
Offense getting set for first down.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just found that out.
Caught in the backfield. It's Etienne. And
I
the
thought that last game.
No pickup at all on that play. And now on second down for this offense.
Nah, Ohio, no.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires
So,
on the move.
no man.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
I know
takes some
it's good, bro.
to go for it in your own territory.
I didn't know they were
like
that good.
I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Bought a little time. Lets it go. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Heaves it on the run. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball. Get his hand up and get the tip, get the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete pass.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. And everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
3 straight incomplete. Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That turned out to be a free play with the offside.
That nigga fast.
And the touchdown counts. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That nigga
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Wait, yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh.
Coming out with it, it's Bell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, I didn't know this team that good. I'm not gonna lie too.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this off.
Looking for a deep man. And
Come
that
on,
one
yo.
falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Nah, I had
It
somebody
is a
watching me.
valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. On the move and looking deep. And the incomplete.
Everybody's leaving left, right. I'm the best. I didn't know this was that good. Give me money. Give me money. Money. Love my money. Rules. I don't know what that is.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. To say today's game has been highly anticipated is an understatement. Number one versus number two, and that's really all that needs to be said. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Suck dose. Put a game for that nigga Brian hit him with the sign. I like Brian. I like the blind. So this nigga gonna add me as a friend and get off the game. This niggas, they gotta count. They don't count. These niggas should never left. Oklahoma. Wait, so what's the wins for Alabama? Alabama. Who's that? Other one. Yes, so what are you getting? Alabama.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense set on first down.
Maybe no risk, but I'm not.
Goes to the option. Gonna try the upside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with
game just started already horrible.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was bad pass.
And it's picked
That was
off.
horrible pass by me.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got
I'm gonna get it
at
right
the
back.
49. And this
I can guarantee I'm
defense
gonna get it
wanted
right back.
to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown.
But ain't no
is a
either
great
with
one to
that
a
kind
defense.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver,
Take
I
that,
can catch it.
take
I got
that
the
bit.
ball in my hands. Guess what else I am?
I got the best
I'm a
of it.
running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football
I don't play this game either, bro. I just started back playing
Here
this
comes
yesterday.
that Alabama offense.
I just started realizing I got better.
Don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was
I've
a
been
big
in Call of
mistake.
Duty.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing.
Yeah, I be playing Call of Duty. I don't
I
be
believe I've
playing.
only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do.
I'll
Because of
I'll
that
play
singular
this
instance. I'll
NBA.
say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, well, this defense good. I'm not sure I see. I didn't know that this good, but I used to play with Alabama always.
But man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the tight end.
Hard work pays
Now, it's
off.
Brian
These
Williams.
offenses
Can
work
go for a
so
goal,
hard week
he's
in,
burning.
week out, working on those critical down
Every time.
distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Little too much juice on that one
Oh,
from the
really?
junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He
Yeah.
found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a
Yeah.
little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
After the
Yeah.
misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the
Now, y'all running back
football,
good. I'm not
going
gonna
up
lie to you.
tempo and scoring quickly.
But my running back
Man,
faster
you
than
think back to
you.
Bear
Yeah.
Bryant in Alabama. Doesn't it always seem
What was
like
that?
they've always
Hold it. It
wanted to
hold it.
establish the run game? They've
Yes.
always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy
put it in
in
there.
his backfield. With his physical style,
Only
of
5 yards
running,
back?
man, he fits that just perfect.
The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Ball in the air, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I put it back.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive
Let me
play
keep
on
on this
first
team,
down.
I don't know who's good. Who's good. I don't know if it's anybody. I think that's good.
He wants to throw. Getting some heat.
Can't throw it, though.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I can
And
see
it
people
is
saying
hardly
he's
a
12
big
and 13.
surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their
Yeah,
presence
it's nice.
felt in the
Got this up.
backfield.
Yeah, it's what
Well,
they
yeah,
built their
decent point.
brand on.
Yeah,
They
what I
built
said.
it on
What I
physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last
Yeah,
several
I
years
see
too.
they did that.
After they do that, they come after your quarterback and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Okay.
And
This
guys,
play
they
I actually might
really
get it.
need to make something
I thought
happen
it-
on this
I died.
3rd and long.
That's
Deep
done.
shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that
Yo.
let them know we can
Every
push
time,
this thing
man.
way down the field. I'm gonna go
You can not play man. That's why I don't play man.
Hey, when I'm
He
a receiver,
burns
I'm like,
easy.
I'm open, right? I'm
Everything
going
down.
straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Yeah, they make two.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, I keep the big, bro.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Wait, only passed 1-2 times.
The
Yeah.
offense lining up for a
Yeah,
first down play.
That's good.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I knew
Well,
that
and on
play,
these
but
little push passes, timing
Always
is so
that
important.
play.
You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam.
just started
When he
playing
gets the
Alabama
ball, he's
after
hitting the
he-
outside, and David, it puts the
he before
defense
the
in
heat.
such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so
Yeah.
everybody's got to communicate and
Yeah,
kind
you
of
gotta
bump
pass
over.
quarterback.
That's why
And he can't hold on to the ball.
Just-
at the end
just
of
slide, you
this
gotta tap
game.
it.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
I
It's
did
a
think that too.
turnover.
I thought I was dying.
14, Alabama, 0.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Oh, I thought you playing man again. I'm gonna get this off. But you playing man on this
Looking
one.
downfield, it's Gabriel.
Oh my god.
Lets it fly
Oh
deep
my God.
downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. For some guys, that play would be tough. It might be complicated. It might be impossible. For these guys, just another day of playing catch.
find that guy, right? If something goes wrong, if I get confused, if